Hey everyone, this is Jeremy from Nature in Your Face, and today is our first segment of Saturday Slap in the Face, where we're going to get out there and get you just a shorter segment, a little nature slap to keep you going. So while we're on vacation or traveling to make our longer episodes, we come across a lot of animals, and a lot of times they do not get included. So that's what this is. We're going to take these segments of stuff we find, make them shorter, get them to you. Right now I'm in northern Florida, which is where I grew up. And this is the Florida that I know, not the southern Florida, the more tropical kind of palm tree, but the saw palm, tall pines, the big oak trees, the Spanish moss, which is neither Spanish nor moss. So that's the Florida that I love. I'm going to try and take you with me and just highlight a little bit of it today. So hope you guys enjoy these new segments. Let's do this. Nature in your face! So right now I'm along the coastline of northern Florida, and all along the beaches and the inlets you can find little scurrying creatures known as the fiddler crabs. Right now I'm sitting within basically an apartment complex of them. Now they are solitary animals. They make these holes that are about as wide as my pinky, and they're all over the place in the sand. And they can go about 3 feet deep into the ground, which is fairly impressive. Now, it's low tide right here. Eventually the water is going to come into here, and what they'll do is they close the door. They put a little mud plug over the top of their hole, hide down in the bottom of their burrow. The water comes in. They're safe from predators like fish who love to eat them. Water goes away. They move the plug, come out on the ground, and they just start going to town on the sand. They're detritus feeders, so they eat on decaying plant and animal material found in the sand. So essentially, they clean the sand. I mean, just going through it very daintily, like sifting through it. Now, what's cool is all around me are little perfectly round balls of sand. If you just ball these sands as they sift through, as they pull them out of their hole, they make little tiny balls. And I mean, they almost look like Dippin' Dots thrown all over the sand. And it's pretty cool. Now, the females, they have 2 claws the same size. They're symmetrical, the exact same, and they can go through the sand much easier. The males, on the other hand, have 1 small claw and then 1 big claw, which I'm holding in my hand, and they use that large claw to fight off other males and to attract the ladies. They do this crazy little dance where they just bounce up and down, waving their arm like, "What's up, girl? Check out my giant, awkward arm that I can only eat with 1 hand, but that's okay because you like it." They're super important to the environment, cleaning the sands. Also, they're a food source. Sorry to tell you guys, that's why they're not out right now, because I'm a possible predator. So as soon as I approach them, they disappear. I see them peeking out of the holes out of the corner of my eye. But birds love to eat them. Mammals will eat them. There's raccoon tracks all through here where they've been looking for the crabs. Also, fish, great food source for fish. Even species of lizard will snatch these guys up, no problem. Now, they have a very short lifespan in the wild with those predators that I mentioned, of 2 years typically in the wild and up to 3 in captivity, because obviously nothing's trying to eat them there. So it's a very short life for the fiddler crab, but a very busy life. I mean, that's 2 years of everyday cleaning sand. That would get old quick. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Saturday slap in the face. I'm Jeremy, and I'm out of here. Yep.